uh, this semester, first semester, uh, we're going to uh, study about C programming language. Um, so, C programming language so, so one of those very efficient language is used for last uh, 5 decades as per invented in 1972 till now is used in all um, areas, especially it is used in uh, operating systems and embedded systems and graphics. So most use of this is the mostly widely used language in current days also. um, the first topic is introduction to C programming. So what is a C, what are the features of C, and and these are going to decide. First, what is C? This developed at Bell uh, telephone laboratories at the year of 1972. Um, so developer is Dennis M. Ritchie. So he's a founder of the C language. So after the invention, further it was developed by um, Kennington and Rich 1972. So actually this is the publication era of C language. Um, so C language is based on the previous languages um, B, PCPL. So this is the previous language. This is the basics of the C languages. This combination, this it contains all features of language B and language PCPL. So after the C developed, so first it was used in the Unix operating system. So Unix operating system is completely developed by a C language. Every kernel, kernel inside a program. So inside program, driver programs. So all computer hardware programs are written only by the C language. Further, it was enhanced by ANSI, the American National Standard Institute, 1983. This is called ANSI C. This is the latest version of the C language, ANSI C. It includes some characteristics sets in the C language. What are the features of the C language? First feature is very simple. Um, uh, this is very this approach is standard approach. We can break the problem into several subproblems. We can it supports subproblems. It supports functions, and it has a rich set of library functions. This is inbuilt library functions and data types also. Well, the second feature of this is one middle level programming language. Um, how to say, there are two kind of language. One is a high level programming language and low level programming language and middle level programming language. What is a low level programming language? It what the term the low level programming language referred is a machine level language. So there is no code, there is no structure. That structure is the code written only by the zero and ones. So this is called the low level language. So this is a machine language, this machine language or low level language. High level language is written by the normal natural languages. What is normal language? Even English. So English is natural language. So we return the code by the we need that can for example suppose below you are writing code in the low level language, machine level language, no need compiler or interpreter to interact with the systems. But here you want, so right, you are writing the code in high level programming language, you need compiler or interpreter. So why we need is the compiler interpreter. That just like that, it converts your high level programming language code into low level programming. Just whatever written in our program, that program converts into zeros and ones. You know, your computer can understand only zeros and ones only binary digits. The binary digit only can understand only by the computer. That's why we need a compiler or interpreter. That what happens, it compiles source code, and converts the source code into machine codes. So whatever codes, come to the point. C language, it's act as both low level and high level language. How would you say that? So we can write the code, driver codes now. So we can directly, it capable of um, interact with our computer hardware, even CPU, memory, and everything. You can write the program. You can control every CPU. You can control the memory. So everything you can control by writing the code, C programming code. That means, for example, programming languages, any operating system. So operating system kernels are written by only the C language. Next one is so this has a more harder interaction. So we can say that this is because of this very fast and efficient because of the more hardware interaction. Next, portability. This is the platform independent language. Write once, you can run anywhere. So that's concept. What the concept is, write the code. We can run the code in any operating system, even Windows, Macintosh, Linux, Unix. So any kind of operating system can run C source code, C program code. That doesn't make it not changes. Suppose some no need to make it. Some cases we need small changes. That doesn't matter for us. Next, it has supporting rich library. Library means the inbuilt library functions. For example, mathematical function, we take it as, for example, I need to find the square root of particular numbers. That is sqrt, like this. That header file is called mmath.h. And string operation, you want to string manipulation, string operations, that header files is string.h. So this is the header files, rich library file. Header files, library files are predefined. This is predefined in the C language. So memory management, come to the memory management. It supports dynamic memory allocation. Next one is, it is easy to extend because of it supports, this is structured program language. It supports subprograms. So we can write the sub, for example, we can write the program and subprogram, or we can extend the code. Okay, this is the extension, easy to extend. We can module, simply we can say that we have modular code. We can divide the problems into these several modules. We can solve by separately. We can do that like this. Okay, so according to the problem, we can do that. So easily extended. So the thing but extension is, it supports the modularity. Okay, it's modules. What are the uses of the C? First of all, where wherever we are using the C programming language, one is operating system, and like Unix, Linux, even Windows, some driver files are written in the operating system, and language compilers, assemblers. So what's compiler? Compiler is used for to convert our high level language program into low level language programs, compilers. And assembler is used to convert our assembly language, assembly languages. For example, 8085, 8086 assembly language program. So that the assembly language, the mnemonic codes, that codes can be converted to machine language. This is where this called assemblers. Next, text editors. In Linux, we are using VA editor, and in Unix, in Windows we can use it, Notepad. So just this is text editors. So this text editors, you can use a C language to text and print spool. Spool was nothing but the scheduling. Okay, printer scheduling. So printer scheduling program we are using, and network drivers. What is network drivers? For example, TCP/IP, the connections. So in this connection, we can connect for you have to interact with the server and clients. I mean, a driver wherever network drivers needed to clients need to communicate with server. Server need to communicate with client. So this case, we need a network. So that how we communicate with each other by using network drivers. The drivers is written only by the C code. Next one, on modern programs. So modern programs are usually using 3D graphics. So in still date, only 3D graphics we are using C language only, and databases. So nowadays, what MySQL, everyone knows MySQL. It's a very popular database program, database software. It was written by only C language. Next, language interpreters. So interpreters is job is same like as compilers. So only its difference is what. So it's line by line interpretation, line by line conversions. For example, it converts high level programming language by line interpretation, line by line conversions. And utilities. Utilities in one variety. For example, any normal inventory control like bookstore, so normal applications, utility applications. So we can use C languages. This is the structure of the C programming. First one having directives, preprocessed directives, nothing but preprocessed directives, the header files, and a global declaration. We have to declare the variables, global variable. So inside the main function, so integer is a return type. So return type main is the function, main defines the main function. And what the argument type? Void means there is no argument, that is called void. So whatever you declare the variable inside the function, inside the main function is called local variable declaration. Next, statements. So where is the function, main function starts with braces and ends with close braces. So open braces and close braces denotes where is the starting point of the main function and ending point of the main function. So this is out of main function. That's all. Next function, other functions is required. If you want to add one more function, you can add perfect. So so minimum. So C programming. So main function is mandatory. Okay, we can't avoid this, but return type you can change. You can integer. This is not optional, no need to be changed. You can use integer, void, or float. So any kind of data type. This is a data type. If we know data type, so we are not returning any value. No value is returned here. Just use put as a void. Void means no return values. Suppose integer means you need to return. You have to use return statement. Return the return variable data type is integer. Suppose if it is float, return type value type is float. Greeting program. So this is the comments. Look at this. Uh, uh, slash star. Okay, front slash backslash. This is used for commands. This is creative. This is demonstrate of some file. If you want to add which date, your name and your date, so whatever you can write. This processor never process it. This statement, na command statement, never processed by, never compiled, never processed by the system, just for work information, just to give information about the program. So which program you going to you write, so what just to give in more information about this program. This is a greeting program. This the program demonstrate the some components, the simple, just simply from written by your name here. So what you are the author, so you write your name and date, which date you are written. So this was simple example. So this is for multi lines. It was single line. So single line command, just use slash slash. See this slash slash means, that means never it's not executed here. Double slash. Hmm. Greeting program. So this is the commands. Look at this. Uh, uh, Slash star front slash backslash. This is used for commands. This is creative. This is demonstrate of some file. If you want to add which date, your name and your date, so whatever you can write. This processor never process it. This statement, na command statement, never processed by, never compiled, never processed by the system, just for work information, just to give information about the program. So which program you going to you write, so what just to give in more information about this program. This is a greeting program. This the program demonstrate the some components, the simple, just simply from written by your name here. So what you are the author, so you write your name and date, which date you are written. So this was simple example. So this is for multi lines. It was single line. So single line command, just use slash slash. See this slash slash means, that means never it's not executed here. Double slash. It's the commands in C. So next this is the single line command. This is a double slash, single line is a multi line commands. Next, uh, so my email ID is sigma.b at Calcotias, um, Calcotias University .edu.in. So my contact number is here, 98832 So for any queries, you can contact me through this mail ID or in WhatsApp number. Thank you guys.